bit late, but we are live and howdy everybody and welcome back to Warframe. My name is Orange Zero and today we're back on that 10,000 back to that 10,000 mutagen sample grind. Also, howdy and welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. For those who don't know or are not following my Twitter, my mouse broke last night. Coincidentally, while I was playing Warframe, so I got some super glue, waited for it to dry, and borrowed my sister's mouse last night so that I could play some more Warframe. But now I'm back, though the mouse has finished. The mouse has finally dried up with the super glue, and it looks pretty good. Works pretty fine. My right click is now properly working and all that fancy jazz. But I already ordered a new mouse to immediately replace this. With this mouse having a battle scar, I want to keep it as a treasure because it's one of my few. No, it's actually one of my only mice that lasted like since I bought it. I remember I bought this mouse like way before 2022. I bought this mouse like 2017, 2016, so it lasted at least 6 to 7 years. Way past its warranty, and I'm like, damn, bro, this thing's OP. So yeah, to me, this thing holds a very dear place in my heart. So I'll probably like put it on display somewhere, keep it as a treasure, and yeah. With that said, though, without further ado, let's hop to it and let's have some fun with this mutagen sample farm. For those who don't know, I'm actually thinking of getting a new mic as well. I do have some leftover money. Oh, right, I forgot my Warframe meter thing. Hold on. Transition. There we go. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I actually have a little bit of extra money. And I was thinking I was either gonna buy a new game with it, or I'm gonna, like, upgrade my stuff a little. I was thinking of getting a dynamic mic after getting the new mouse. I didn't want to like order them at the same time because of the two-seller thing, and I didn't want to your comment be off track. I donated some mutagen samples on it. All right. We will record that. We will record that like after this then. But yeah, I'm thinking of getting a dynamic mic now. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I broke my mic at some point, because you guys can no longer, like, my mic, I don't know if it's OBS or my mic itself, but whenever I laugh, it no longer like peaks the mic and all that fancy jazz, and it just like kind of dies. And I already removed all my filters and stuff, so yeah. Oh crap. Well, that's fine. But yeah, with that said though, I will see what I can do about some of the things for my mic. I don't know if it's OBS or my hardware itself. So if I buy a new dynamic mic, right? Hopefully it'll be good for recording audio and stuff. If not, I might keep the dynamic mic in the future. I might keep the studio mic. Well, I am going to keep the studio mic regardless, but just in case I need the studio mic for something better or something different, right? I'm gonna do that. It'll also give me incentive to finally record Warframe Showcase quick, so hopefully I'm able to get the first episode out at some point in time, because I really need to get into content creation soon, especially that I'm just taking a year off from having a job to just do this. See if I actually enjoy content creation, because so far I enjoy streaming, but content creation, I'm just like really dry out of ideas, honestly. So yeah.
A life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Is this a good place? Is this a... Oh, okay. Entrance is still a better place. Maybe we can find a good, maybe we can find a really good, rookie area thing. Uh-oh. Oh, we can't larva that one. Oh, hi. We can do that. I feel like I should have replaced my shield of my shadows instead. You can get some people as your writers. I'm sure some people won't mind. I mean, that would be nice, but I already have an idea for Warframe's Showcase Quick. I want to see if I can, you know, I want to see if I can make it work with the stuff that I currently have, you know? So yeah. Especially that I already have it, like, if you guys check my previous streams, you guys will actually see that in my loadouts, I already have WFSQ, right? That's Warframe Showcase Quick. Essentially, I want to try and see if I can, like, I want to see if I can do a Warframe Showcase Quick with Warframes. I'm thinking of doing it by release. Like, I have a list of Warframes that will be, like, released, right? That have released, right? I don't know if I should do it alphabetically or if I should do it, like, by release, honestly. Because I feel like if I do it, alphabetically, it would work well in a playlist. But I feel like the moment a new frame gets released, I would have to if it's like within one of the earlier names, right? Let's say I'm at like Citrine and then they release like an A character, like I don't know, like yeah, a character with an A, B, or A or B, right? I would have to record that first and stuff, right? So yeah. Roll a die? I could certainly try. I could certainly, like, do that. But I'll certainly, like, think about it, because I feel like if I do it by release, I feel like, I have some sort of guide. But then again, even if I do it alphabetically, I'd have a guide, because I could just use the wiki. I could just use a wiki to see, what, yeah, I can use the wiki to see how they're, like, arranged alphabetically. Because so far, like, the wikis, they're pretty good at arranging stuff, but so far there are some inconsistencies with the wiki. If there's one thing I want to request the wiki to do in Warframe, I would want them to finally go back to the channeled abilities portion of their wiki. Because of the Incarnate Genesis, for those who don't do endgame content, right? Steel Path Circuit has rewards for Incarnate Genesis. Incarnate Genesis is essentially a mechanic where you can give specific weapons an incarnate form. So if you guys already know what incarnate weapons are, needless to explain. But essentially, incarnate form is like a super form of a weapon, and not every weapon has it. And all that fancy jazz. So Incarnate Genesis gives specific weapons an incarnate form, giving them super forms, right? In these incarnate forms, in these Incarnate Genesis, these incarnate, how many incarnates did I say there? But yeah, these special abilities, these special forms in Genesis, give them like extra abilities. One of them, at least for the Genesis, I don't remember if there's anyone for the regular, like, base incarnate weapons, right? Essentially, the Genesis ones, some of their special abilities is, if a channeled ability is active, they gain a specific thing. And there's one where for every channeled ability you have this, for every active channeled ability you gain X amount of stat. And I'm like, how many, is there a Warframe that has more than one channeled ability? And I remembered there's one, Equinox. And I'm thinking, what abilities are considered channeled abilities, right? Because I'm thinking, is channeled abilities just like any abilities that drain energy over time and prevent you from getting energy, except from energy orbs and rage/hunter adrenaline? If so, then I would say, right, that would be a pretty good that would be a pretty nice thing to have, because Equinox will benefit heavily from stuff like that. And another question, right, is does Desecrate apply as a channeled ability? Because the energy that you lose isn't over time. You lose it per converted enemy. Per, like, desecrated enemy. Right? So yeah, there's a lot I have a lot of questions in terms of, like, which abilities are considered channeled abilities. And I hope the Warframe Wiki, like, one day, fixes their channeled ability list. Because so far, their channeled ability list, is very inconsistent. And just like, oh yeah, it's like, this is what channeled abilities are, but we're not gonna give you a list of channeled abilities. Good luck. Hehe, XD. And it's like, oh, okay. The way you say hehe XD is so uncanny. Why? What's so uncanny about me saying hehe XD? It's like the Western way of saying tehepero and stuff, you know? What? What's so funny about me saying hehe XD and tehepero? It's literally Western tehepero. Oh, my chat died. Give me a second. There we go. Chat's refreshed. Oh god! We're good. This feels so much easier to, like, farm now that I use larva to, like, group enemies up. It's so fun. Maybe if the game gives me my favorite room, which is the tree room, it'd be nice. Squirrels? Oh yeah, those things on Daxtros, yeah? I have the Maggot ability for Daxtros. Because he has the the 4% current HP ability for Daxtros. It's pretty nice. Gives him a substantial amount of DPS.
You will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Daxtros is much larger than my own helmet. What kind of Kubro was he? I wouldn't know. I literally just put in a helmet cyst on a Kubrow egg. Kubra people. And Daxos just turned out to be, you know, genetically endowed with incredible Kubro size. I assume it's the same market as well with regular Kubros, where it's a RNG thing. So yeah. Can I have genetic copies? You can't genetic copy helmet chargers, unfortunately. You can only RNG it. Also, for those who ask why I, like, aim at the ground when I activate my larva, it's because when I activate my larva, it spawns the larva where I'm aiming at. So if I aim at the ground, it'll spawn the larva on the ground, but because the larva has no space to, like, grow, it moves up a bit, giving it the perfect, like, elevation for melee range on enemies, as you can see. It's a pretty nice strat, but it can get a bit jarring to get used to, so I apologize if you guys feel a bit dizzy every time I do so. But I don't have to, like, immediately aim at the ground. I just need to aim, like, at least near the floor in essence. Because Daxros makes my Ixa looks like a poodle. I mean, I can't do much about it. Like, I can't give you genetic copies. Because helmet chargers can't be given genetic, the genetic copy thing. So you really do have to RNG your helmet charger. Oh, okay. I don't have my 40-second PSF. Whew, there we go. Alright, we're 13 minutes in and I'm still not warmed up. Even though I played like earlier today, I've been like leveling Titania Prime because I just got Titania Prime yesterday. Wow, they're all stuck somewhere. That's funny. Oh, sorry. I was checking something out. Actually, you know, sometimes in these farms, I do want to play music, but I don't know which music is like. You haha at enemies now for being sucked into your larvae. Wait until a nullifier comes hooked into it. Lucky for me, we're playing against infested. So there are no nullifier enemies around. Oh, what? There's another dude, bro, somewhere. Oh, they're dead. Don't need to deal with that. I remember it like yesterday. Not cool, dude. I know. I was like, oh my god. I literally had my Nidus and I lost. And I was like about to lose my stacks, bro. I was like, dude, I'm still building up stacks. That's not cool. I panicked so hard. Because apparently, when nullifiers spawn, they don't spawn with bubbles active. That's why you were able to hook one before the bubbles spawn. I got so scared. Give me a second. A friend of mine is messaging me, and I'm very interested in his message, actually. Sorry, I'm responding to my friend. I'm so sorry. It's not a collab. They're asking me about my availability on one of the days of May. There we go. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's continue on. Oh hey, crowd of enemies. There we go. that. I wonder if I could try doing the Eris maps. But I don't know if Eris has survival maps. I mean, I think they do. But I don't think they have as good of open places. Because it's infested corpus ships. Like, they're using the infested corpus ship tileset. I'm not sure if... not sure if they work. I'm not sure if they're good for, like, you know... for larva hooks and stuff. That there? Hey, there's an enemy behind me. There you are. Now that map is super narrow. Even I struggle in navigating that map. I see. Okay. I mean, yeah, infested corpus style sets are very narrow. I remember I was doing a survival with my Nidus. And my Nidus 4, my like infestation field, filled up like the entire room that I was playing at. And my Nidus infestation like field is not that big. It's like at least an eighth or maybe a fourth of I forgot what it's called, of the gigantic like whole room in the Orokin, like the circle room in the Orokin tile set. I don't know what it's called. I just call it the circle or hole room because it's literally a room with a hole in it. There it is. Oh, hi. That took some energy. Real grinders use secure Electa. Wait, what element does the secure Electa use? Isn't it magnetic? Or is it blast? Also, howdy Dominic, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Oh, fuck it, I know! I just thought it gives me money. Yeah, as far as I know, the secure Electa gives credits when enemies die from the Syndicate explosion, yeah. Actually, let's check. Warframe! Syndicate explosions. Is naturally electric. Syndicate radial effects. Secure. It's radiation. Oh shit. Oh shit. I could probably buy one in the future. Oh shit. Radiation, my favorite element in this game. It's Perrin. I'm not Perrin. Nah, I could probably buy it off of other players. So long as they haven't leveled it, you can like sell syndicate weapons. Like no forma, no weapon, no levels, no catalysts and stuff. Oops. So far though, speaking of syndicates, I actually have like one specific build. I actually like made a frost, like my entire frost build. His weapon, right? His weapons, all of his weapons are Vacor weapons. My syndicate weapons. He's using the Vacor Marilock, and then I put in the Prisma dual cleavers, and then gave it the Justice proc, mod for dual cleavers. And I was like, damn, this is fun. Also, I noticed, but I actually noticed that Vicar Marilock good. If you can land headshots, the crit plus headshot multiplier on the Vicar Marilock is pretty good in my opinion. Though I mostly have the Vicar Marilock on my what's this called? On my Ibarra. I would say if you can land headshots on the Vicar Marilock, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like meta, but it's pretty up there. Not up there as in like an honorable mention, but more of it's pretty viable if you bring it to endgame, if anything. Because so far the Syndicate procs give you for Vicor, for Steel Meridian, the Vicor stuff. Justice procs are blast procs, which is not that good, right? Blast procs are kind of one of the worst elements out there. But if you do need HP, right, they do restore 25% of your HP when the proc like happens. So if you need HP regen, right, it's a bit inconsistent, but at least you've got HP regen when you need it. I would say I also realized that I realized why they didn't add so you know how the heck, right? So there's a Vicar heck and then a heck that has the heck Syndicate mod. Apparently, I think the reason why you can't put the Syndicate mod in the Vicar in the Kuva heck series is I feel like how I see it. It's either the game really bugged and they don't recognize the Kuva heck as a heck variant, or it's because right, the Kuva heck is its own weapon line rather than being part of the heck weapon line, because it's a Kuva weapon line rather than the heck weapon line. I feel like that's why it's not considered. I feel like that's why it's not. That's why you can't like add the why you can't add the heck mod to the Vicar heck, to the Kuva heck. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. Too bad. The Marilock, the most satisfying revolver? It is, bro. Also, what does Blast do now anyway, apart from being the #1 S-rank hero from the Hero Association? Not much. The initial proc of Blast staggers enemies, and then its actual effect reduces all accuracy by 75%. Like all of your weapon accuracy by 75% for the duration of Blast. You're also easier to stagger while Blast proc. That's it. That's like the entire Blast proc thing. It makes gravity not a thing. As far as I know, not anymore. Without they changed elements, like how corrosive no longer fully armor strips, they can only remove up to 80% armor, and then heat removing immediately 50% armor while giving DPS. And then there's also viral, just infinitely increasing damage up to 350% the more stacks you have and stuff. And then they changed physicals now so that so that slash is the like one of the ultimate like physical procs now, because slash procs deal true damage that ignores armor. So yeah. Doesn't that make my Plague Crepat even more strong? If you're using viral procs, yeah, essentially. It's naturally viral. Yeah. If you can proc viral, then always go for viral. But if you can't proc viral, the better option is corrosive. Because the number one thing is if you can proc viral, that means you're always increasing the amount of damage that the enemy takes, no matter what. But if you can't proc viral, then viral as a damage type isn't that good. So yeah. So yeah, like the best the best combos right now. If you can proc, like if you can like activate statuses, right? Is viral slash or viral heat, and then if you can combine all three, which is viral heat and slash, your weapon is basically like meta. So yeah. But if you can't do that, right? If you can't like proc viral, the next best thing that you can do is corrosive viral instead. Corrosive heat instead. At least, I'm not too sure. I might be wrong still, so do feel free to do your own research as well. Because I could be wrong. At least for my research, that's what I discovered. I may have interpreted the expert's information wrong because I am a big dum-dum that only plays nothing but high-status weapons. No, orange is God, I obey. That's where you have made your own mistakes. When you think I'm a god, then, you know, you make a mistake. Because I only guard the world from dangers. I'm not a god. I serve the gods, right? Making sure that the world is protected, but I'm not a god myself. The highest I can get is like an elder guardian, but it'll be a while before I become an elder guardian, you know? The enemies are actually kicking up in numbers, but that's okay. That's good. More stuff to like loot. Oh, there we go. What else have I done in I think that's the other, like, as far as I know, right, that's all the elements that I can think of. Radiation, they didn't really change much in radiation, which I very much appreciate. I appreciate that they didn't change much to radiation, because I felt like ever since, like, I felt like radiation was already in a good spot before the actual update. So yeah. Oh, there it is. Also, the subsumed larva for Necros makes it so much easier to survive these encounters now. I say as I, like, go down. But yeah, that's okay. Radiation disarm makes everyone play RuneScape. It does, yeah. Loki's, like, radial disarm with radiation procs on the augment ability makes his survivability so much more fun. Like, I'm actually thinking of looking for another, like, Loki build because I wanna like make other builds other than just, oh yeah, maximum duration for maximum invisibility. But what about Loki's other skills, like, you know? So yeah, I feel like you know, every Warframe has so much, like, potential to be so much, like, to have so much more playability and stuff. Do I have Loki Prime? Yes, I do. I actually do. So far, like, the only primes I'm missing is Nasia Prime, Atlas Prime, Baruch Prime, and Hildren Prime. But I'm working on Hildren Prime. I need Hildren Prime's blueprint and systems, I think. 130 everything Ash. You know what? Why not try? I'm gonna try it. 130 everything Ash. I'm actually gonna try it. That's literally like the rental mod setup for like if you do rental mods in the circuit in Duviri. I want to see how that works in like the actual game. Max range Max range Ash. That's actually what I used to do until they changed Ash's like Blade Storm, and now I'm like, now what do I do with Ash? Revenant Prime. Oh, I bought Revenant Prime access, so I actually have like Revenant Prime like and his accessories and stuff. So yeah. Do you you can invis for sortie, kill things as long as you have the dagger. A dagger? Oh, do you wait? Are you talking about arcane trickery? Like arcane trickery plus Ash finishers? No, a good build dagger for finishers. Oh! Covert lethal? Oh! Okay. I could certainly try that out. Because I have a Karis Prime from the Inaros Prime access. I might try that out. Because my Karis Prime is the most, like, built thing. One hit a level 100 Eximus every Pepega. Yeah. Though they kind of changed the finishers now. What's this called? Even Covert Lethality can't like one hit finishers now, because that's what they used to do, right? Covert Lethality like one hits used to do like insta kill finishers. I think they nerfed Covert Lethality at some point, and it now doesn't always like one hit. It now always doesn't one hit everything. It just deals increased finisher damage and stuff, rather than insta-kill. Oh, forgot my poise. There we go. Will still work though, right? I think at some levels, since Ash 3rd buffs finisher damage, yeah, but I don't know how much, like up until what level it no longer becomes one hit. But I would say yeah, at some point they no longer become one hits. But yeah, it can still do like probably level 100 insta kill finishers for sure. Probably go range weapon that strips armor, viral, then 3rd. Oh yeah, for sure. I would say if you can get heat viral, if you can get heat plus corrosive procs, that's like 100% armor strip, I think. But I think Ash's shuriken, you can instant armor strip with Ash's shuriken. Silence. Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think you can armor strip with Ash's shuriken, because I think he has like armor strip. I think he has the augment mod that armor strips. If you have enough power strength, I think. Also, they made Ash they made regular Ash so much more ass to farm. Because back then, you would have to farm the Manix, right? I really hated the fact that they changed it that you don't get Ash parts from Manix, I think. You get Ash parts from Railjack now, which is absolute ass in my opinion. Actually, let me check. Let me proofread that for myself actually. Ash. There we go. Let me proofread myself to make sure. Acquisition. Oh my god, it is! Ash's main blueprint can be purchased from the market. Ash's component blueprints are obtained from Venus Proxima for the systems, Neptune Proxima for the neuroptics, and Pluto Proxima for the chassis. All survival, defense, exterminate, and volatile missions. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's actually absolute ass. Okay. Now on Proxima. Yeah! Proxima missions are such ass in my opinion. Like, they literally just, like, went with, like, Railjack, and it's like, yeah, you go have fun with this shit, nerd. It's like, what? Dude. Like, I enjoy Railjack myself, right? I love Railjack. I really do. But to say that Railjack is not ass to deal with, I mean, come on. I would be lying if I said Railjack is not absolute ass to deal with. As much as I love to do Railjack missions, as much as it's fun to just go around pew everything, Railjack is ass. Railjack missions are ass. I hate Railjack missions with a passion. Like, I hate Railjack missions, like, because of how janky they are. I love him so much, but I hate him a lot because of the jankiness. I have a love-hate relationship with Railjack, bro. Like, Railjack could be so much better if they tweaked it just a little bit more. When I did it, it was fun for me. Yeah, like, Railjack is fun. But the more you do Railjack, the more you realize some of the systems are just so dumb. To be fair, I'm used to ignoring the jankiness. I mean, yeah, that's true. To me, I'm willing to embrace the jankiness, right? I'm willing to work with the jankiness. So, yeah. And now that you can get, like, you know, crew members, I just wish they could make decent crew members. Because so far, you can get, like, really nice crew members. Or you could get absolutely crap crew members. So, yeah. Like not the crew member players, by the way. I'm talking about, like, the crew member NPCs. Currently, I have the like, high-level crew members, which I really need to, like, work on soon. Ooh, larva. Enemies! There we go. Oh, crap. If I could make every other skill apart from Desecrate be Larva, that would be nice. I feel like the #1 ability that I should have replaced with Larva should have been Shadows of the Dead. Because I feel like I could have used Soul Punch for something else. Also, speaking of, speaking of, like, these subsume systems, like, I really like, I'm actually working to get another gyre, because I feel like Coil Horizon is such a great, electric skill to use for the Archon stretch ability. I feel like I could certainly use that at some point. And then, what's this called? Also, like, I have another, like, Kuva Lich, like, that I need to, like, work on. Because I wanted to get the Kuva Quartak after, like, witnessing Quartak in action in Dubiri. I was like, oh my god, I want a Kuva Quartak now. Yeah, that was just regular Quartak too, so I can't wait to see how Kuva Quartak works. I think I got a Blast or Radiation Quartak in my Kuva versions. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright. Also, another one of my favorite, like, at least for me, one of my luckiest achievements in Warframe is I got, like, as close to a perfect lich as possible in one of my Kuva liches. So I was looking for an impact. I was looking for an impact Kuva Karak, right? But I wanted the impact, one, because I really wanted the impact damage. And then two, I wanted the impact ephemera. And lo and behold, when I was looking for a Kuva Quartak, what I got was a Kuva Lich, right? With 59.9% impact. The closest I ever got to 60% progenitor damage, right? And the same, and I got the ephemera at the same time. I'll show it to you guys on the codex after this. It was as close to perfect as you could get, almost. One of the achievements that I'm proud of in Warframe is being able to play with my friends. Hey man, don't feel sad that that's your proudest moment. Even I feel proud that I get to play with friends, you know? Like, especially on days like these where, you know, most of your friends are at work and you're jobless. Yeah. There's not much to do in times like these. Oh, it's 40 minutes. Alright, it's time to go. Oh, do I have to go here? I think so. Alright, let's see how much we got. Oh, I should have went a little bit further. We would have gotten this room. This would have been an amazing room. Alright. 150 minimum. Here comes the money shot. Yes! Woo! Look at that 188, baby! Woo! Look at that! 188, baby! Beautiful! You love to see it. I literally just got that 34 mutagen samples back. Oh my god, that's awesome. Alright. Right, where was it? Oh yeah, the codex. I think it was Fenmo Azuab. Let me check. Fenmo Azuab. There we go.
I remember.
Yeah, see, 59% with the ephemera. Dude, it was as perfect as you could ever get. in like your favorite stuff. It's so cool. Also, this is my current active one. Unfortunately, it's one of the lower bonuses, the Kuva Quartak. I'm probably gonna get more Kuva Quartak stuff when I can. I'm probably gonna get another Kuva Quartak because I do have, as far as I know, this is the impact bonus one. Alright. So I'm getting an impact bonus. I'll probably get some more impact bonuses for the Kuva Quartak. Because I feel like I'm gonna have fun with the Kuva Quartak's like bonuses and stuff. So yeah. That said though, let's continue on and do and keep going with this thing. Also 111 11 plus 188, that is 199. Right, 199. Oh yeah, and you said, Win, that you added to the count. So let's go to the Mugen system right now and check it out. It's fine. The last count we had is 5,341, which was when I last streamed. So we'll check it out right now. There we go. Fast travel into Biolab. Hema research. 5360. 5360. 5341. 5360. So about 19 mutagen samples. Look at that. We're 10,000 left. We're gonna be fine. Also, I want to check something out while we're here. Hold on. To the vault. I want to check something out real quick before we go. I want to see if the thing I've been designing is good now. Also, look at this. It's the duel room because I literally saw some designs that looked good for dueling. Here we are. Is this village finished in? Is this village finished? Oh, look at that. The fire looks a bit janky, but that's kind of understandable. But yeah, look at this hidden village. It's pretty cool, right? Wait, what is that? Not much compared, but all good, I guess. Yeah, any contribution is fine. Look at all of this. I should have made this a bit smaller, but that's okay. Also, what is that? Wait a minute. Is it because I blocked the door? Is it because I blocked the doors? Oh, shit. Oh, no. It's because I blocked the doors, isn't it? Did they generate a new door because I blocked it? Oh, God. Hold on. Did they generate that door up there because I blocked the door here? Oh, God. That ruins, like, the entire atmosphere of the thing. No! I'm gonna have to get rid of this later. Oh, man. Okay. Wait. Is this still in the dojo? Yeah. Like, this is our dojo, dude. You have not seen me, like, designing stuff in the dojo, huh? Yeah, dude. I've been, like, decorating our... I've been literally like rizzing up our dojo, dude. You didn't know? Like, I think it was Z who did this one. Hold on. I think it was Z who added this room over here. That's why I'm not touching it for design, because I'm pretty sure Z wants to add more design to this. But yeah, dude. Like, we have so much Riz here, dude. We have so much. We're literally dripping out the dojo, dude. So if you want to be like a featured dojo, you can add so much more teleporters and stuff if you really wanted to. Because we're literally like, we're really adding drip to our dojo now. We have so much drip. Like, look at this. We have this, right? The Waterfallen Village, and we have this. I'm like adding more stuff as I go. God, but I am responsible for the general dojo layout. God, no, but I'm responsible for the general dojo layout. Well, looks like you're not anymore. Because I've been adding all of this shit to, like, the dojo for, like, the longest time. I added this, like, 2 days ago, bro. So, yeah. I, like, added this room. I waited, like, 24 hours. And then I added... I forgot about this, like, a week later. And then I came back a week later. And then I, like... I dripped up this entire, like, bottom area with Austrian houses, a campfire, and their supplies. So, yeah. I still want to add more stuff, but I don't know how. But I don't know what else to add for decorations here in this area. I feel like I could add like trees, but unfortunately there are no animals that you could add. I feel like, you know, I feel like this is a great place already. So yeah. But yeah, with that said, let's continue on and get some more mutagen samples, because we have 188 from last time. So we gotta get better, or we've already gotten better. We've already like caught up with our missing like counts. I want to make a bridge now, like a ship bridge. I mean, if you can like what's this called? If you can like use most of the manipulation, like map manipulation in the game, you could totally go for it. The hard part is like really manipulating the props to make them look like a ship and stuff. So yeah. But apart from that, like, if you really want to make it, you could probably make it work. You just have to be a bit more creative with the materials that the game gives you.
Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
There it is.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Oh, there it is. Alright. Yes! Okay, thank you, game. or I make a room that has like the Iron Dragon in it. Yeah, exactly. It'll take a while to like actually properly model the props, cause sometimes they're the hard part about dojo props is that they're incredibly inconsistent. Sorry, hold on. I'm fixing this thing. There we go. Sorry, I was fixing like my mouse positioning. Alright, should I bring out my on-call crew for this? Just so I have someone else to like deal extra damage? Maybe. Nah, it's fine.
Life support on the way.
Speaking of dojo design, I actually got inspired by a lot of other dojo designs. Oh yeah, I have to like put down my glyph, right? There we go. I just... Oh yeah, because I just graffitied. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Activating it will buy you more time.
One of the things though, speaking of dojos, I actually visit like featured dojos now every now and again, and man, it's like a whole different world as well. It's like when I first discovered like fashion frame videos, I was like, oh my god. When I discovered like captura videos from Porpy and Buryu, I was like, oh my god. I want to have that much Riz too. What the hell? So yeah, like Clan Dojo Drip is so cool. When you guys like visit featured dojos, you guys gotta see Clan Dojo Drip. They're so cool. I didn't create our dojo as much because Z keeps complaining about his PC turning into a toaster back then. I mean, that's understandable. Like the hard part about the dojo designs, right, is when you use either too much decorations or you use the wrong lighting, the dojo really turns into Minecraft shader like hell. So yeah, you just have to be like very careful and meticulous about how you use the lighting and designs for your dojo to make it properly work. Also, make sure you're not using enhanced graphics, because enhanced graphics are ass. Like, it's cool and all to make for everything around the game, but your fashion frame gets so destroyed with enhanced graphics, and I hate it a lot. Do that. Hey, there we go. Don't worry, I can like be the dojo decorator if need be. I could probably like farm endless amounts of resources if I really wanted to. And I wish I could play like a lot of... I wonder if video game music is non-copyrighted or if it's copyright free. Maybe I could play like Sonic, Mario, Pokemon music while we do all of this, you know? It is really? Wait, let me Google it as well. Just to double down. Is video game music copyrighted? Copyright free. Video game music is copyrighted and cannot be used in live streaming or videos unless you've secured the necessary rights to do so. Oh. Despite this, streaming is not impossible. Dedicated streaming policies, fair use, and streamer modes are just a few solutions to getting around this issue. Oh. Oh. Well. It is from a released game that music isn't copyright free. Oh. YouTube is very particular about it too. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, as far as I know, at least the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance soundtrack is pretty copyright friendly. I remember you can play like Rules of Nature and there will be bloodshed, like, and you won't get copyright stricken, I think. Because I think that Brozyme talked about it, like, at some point when he was reacting to the Excalibur versus Raiden Death Battle. And yes, Death Battle made a Excalibur versus Raiden Death Battle because it was sponsored by Death Battle.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Oh, 5 minutes. Alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, we have 35 minutes to go. Yeah. The number one thing that I like is that, the number one thing that I noticed, at least in, what's this called? In, what's this called? In Death Battle, they had a lot of inaccuracies for Warframes, for sure. I know, yeah, like, one thing that I didn't like, at least, was when they said spoilers ahead, they literally put in 2 major spoiler scenes before saying it, and I was like, bro? Bro? It's like, it was funny. I'm not gonna egg them on for it. I just found it funny. I just found it really funny that they put in 2 spoiler scenes before before saying spoiler warning. I was like, oh, that's funny. But that's okay, because they don't play Warframe a lot, I'm pretty sure. So they don't know that those 2 scenes are spoilers, are already like big, heavy spoilers. So, you know, I'm not gonna tag it down to them just because they didn't know. So yeah. I also won't like blame them too much if they got like a lot of like Warframe inaccurate. Warframe lore is very complicated and inconsistent, for sure. Because the number one thing that I will say, right, as much as Warframe has lore, Warframe does take a lot of time to interpret. Like, Warframe lore takes a lot of time to interpret. And if you're not as smart as the regular person, like me, right? If you have the IQ lower than a normal person, it's even harder to understand. So yeah. That's why I leave the lore of the game to the lore experts, to the lore masters of Warframe. Hi, there you go. Oh, there we go. 7 minutes. Oh, we got 33 minutes left. Alright. Not a lot of time, but at least we're passing a lot of time and not dying a lot because of the larva. The larva makes this so much more. For some reason, when I subsumed larva, combat with this farm feels so much more fluid. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Also, I've been looking for another MMO to play. I've been thinking of getting of like trying Path of Exile, but it's like 30 gigs, and I'm like, do I really have the space to get Path of Exile on Steam? It's either that, or I kind of want to try, because I saw Josh Strife Hayes playing it, but I don't think it's a very streamable game. I actually wanted to try Nodiatis. But there's like only 22 people playing Nodiatis, so yeah. Ooh, no! Oh, there we go. Oh, are we good? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh no! I lost a lot of energy. Now I need... Oh, there we go. Equilibrium, save my soul! Hi. There we go. Also, I did notice, because I was watching Tidy's stream, it really I really see the like I really see what some of the things the game lacks, like in terms of tutorials, right? So I had to so it was very I found it very eye-opening that a complicated system in Warframe was never truly explained. I kind of realized it because I did explain it to Tidy on his stream of Warframe yesterday. I really did say it, right? That I was like, oh yeah, the game kind of just mentions this, and then XD, have fun with this, have fun with our system that you don't fully understand because we don't want to teach it to you. I feel like how Warframe says it, right? I understand that they respect our intelligence, right? And they want us to learn through intuition. But the number one thing that I feel like you can't really learn through intuition in Warframe is the modding system. The modding system is such a core part of the game and is one of the most important portions of the game, right? That I feel like they should at least show you how to mod, or at least how Brozyme described it, right? They should at least give you a basic build for everything, or a basic build for the tutorial and stuff, because that's what they did in the initial tutorial. The rental mods that you get in Duviri Paradox, the rental mods that you get in Duviri Paradox is all the basic, literally all the basic mods. 30% efficiency, 30% duration, 30% efficiency, 30% strength, 45% efficiency, right? And then the remaining three mods, vitality, redirection, steel fiber. The aura mod is energy siphon. That is the most basic of basic mods, but I will say right now, despite it being such a basic setup, when I was playing it in the Duviri Paradox, I felt so powerful. I feel like that's the number one thing that DE should be doing, is that if they're going to teach modding, I would agree with Bros. I'm like, here's an answer sheet, right? Here's all the answers to the answer sheet. Here's what a mod setup looks like fully built. And you're gonna be wearing this for quite some time. But now that you understand how the modding system works, have fun and be free with how the modding systems work. Because they've already shown that they can give you such a great tutorial, right? And I feel like they just need to tell you, hey, operator, put X mod in X slot. As you can see, this happens. Alright now, operator, put X mod in X slot. As you can see, it now takes more capacity than less. And then put X mod in X slot, right? And it's like, put X mod in Z slot. And it's like, look, it now takes regular amount because it has no polarity. How do you polarize? Well, here, have a forma. When you form a Warframe, stuff like that, I feel like you could make that work, honestly. So yeah. There's the main complicated portion of it, right? Is the forma, catalyst, and all that fancy jazz. I feel like the catalysts and reactors, that's one thing that you should at least give them for free for their first Warframe, so that they can properly learn the modding system. Because the modding system is one of the most complex and core parts of the game, that if a new player sees it, it's a quit moment. I would agree with I wouldn't blame most new players if they get too overwhelmed with the modding system and be like, yeah, that was my quitting point. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't blame them for it. The modding system is very complex. Despite me like, oh look, I like building stuff in my Warframe and this is how I do this and that. But just the barrier for entry to actually build a Warframe, right? Just that just that barrier for entry like almost made me quit Warframe. It was thanks to my friend. It was actually thanks to my friend. If Dominic is still here in the stream, he actually taught me how to mod, as far as I know. And then I read up on mods on their tutorial on the wiki, and then I read it up on YouTube. And then after I learned how to mod, right, it took me an hour of reading and researching just to understand how the mod systems work. So yeah, not really an hour, but at least 30 minutes of reading and researching to be like, what's forma? How do I change polarities? How do I add more, what are potatoes? What are the Orokin catalyst reactors? It took me at least 30 minutes to like do all that research and learn all of that fancy jazz. So yeah. Like, and when I say 30 minutes, that includes like fusing mods and the endo and leveling up other mods, right? The complicated system is the system that it gives you is very complicated and it takes a lot of time to learn sometimes. And the amount of time that you would take to learn it is, to me, another quit moment. Because if you can't give a for dummies explanation, it makes it a bit difficult to learn like some of the complicated systems. Because a complicated system is fine, but if you can't explain it to newer players, right, it makes it difficult. Especially if it makes it a quit moment. Especially if it's a core part of the system itself. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see here. There we go. I wonder if letting those spawn like gives me more like loot because they actually spawn more enemies. Oh, there we go. Oh, give me 1 second. There we go. And there we go. Okay, gotta make sure my HP is up so I don't die too hard. Alright, there we go. The one thing that I changed about this build as well, my efficiency is now back at 100%, my ability efficiency. So it only takes 10 HP now rather than 15 from before. I feel like that makes my survivability much more, like, increases my survivability, like, in the long term. But I feel like I want to try and, like, increase the efficiency, but I don't really feel like I need to do so. Like, I feel like I just want to increase my tankiness anyway. So I might get, like, health conversion in the future. I don't know if I want to buy it off of other players, or if I'm gonna farm for it from Cephalon Cimeris. Because I am really bad at Cephalon Cimeris targets. I also want to try and see if I could make like because this is already like a farming build, right? I want to see if I can make a desecrate tank in the game. See if I can like make it work in like just regular survival and stuff, and not just like I'm here to survive and farm, right? So yeah, I want to see if I can actually like make like a different Necros build and stuff. So that's the one thing I've already said it before, like a few minutes ago, right? I really love the build versatility in this game, and I should really practice as much build versatility as I can. Because that's the fun part about this game that I never really get to use. Like, my Korra build, I don't have Pilfering Dome Korra right now, right? I just have an unmodded Maximum Korra. And I want to see what I can do with, like, Korra's build. I feel like I could make a Venari Guardian or something like that, but I don't really know yet. So yeah, my Excalibur at the moment is also like very generic because I really like Excalibur's Exalted Blade. So I have an Exalted Blade build mostly, but I also have an Umbral Freedom build where it's just generic mods so that I can just be in operator form, and then Excalibur Umbra does everything else in essence. And I know that Excalibur Umbra's like AI is crap because he just uses regular AI. But hey, why not use its really crappy gimmick? Why not use its really crappy gimmick for fun, right? So yeah. The one thing that I wish that the wiki would like say, right? Or the wiki would do research on is if the Umbral Sentience passive can actually like does it actually like scale with my mods and stuff? Because that's the one thing I get really pissed about. Is that it's like, oh, how far does Umbral like Sentience go? Like does it scale with my mods? Does he like get, or does he go back to 100, 100, 100? Like, bro, how, like, does he get more HP if I put in more HP? Like, that's what I want to know with the Umbral Sentience. But no one does any research on Umbral Sentience in the wiki. And I don't really know where to start with the research itself. So yeah. Like, I don't know how to start that, honestly. I might like, I don't know if it's like allowed to like, because I feel like I'm going on Kengineer, because I feel like I watched Kengineer, right? But I don't think Kengineer has any research on it either. I want to see if people research Umbral Sentience, but I feel like people would be wasting their time researching it because no one cares about Umbral Sentience at all. The heck is the Umbral Sentience? It's when you're using Excalibur Umbra, the passive is called Umbral Sentience, Umbra Sentience, where if you go into operator mode, when you go into operator mode, Excalibur Umbra like, you know, goes out around and killing enemies rather than just standing still like a regular Warframe. Oh, that. I call it autopilot. Yeah, a lot of people call it autopilot. That sounds about right. But yeah, Umbral Sentience is like the proper term for it. Yeah. I don't know how... I don't know... Like, I haven't seen anyone do any extensive research on it. I assume mostly because, you know, Umbral Sentience is ass. They intended Umbral Forma to give that feature to Warframes, to be honest. I mean, it would be pretty cool. Then they removed it. I mean, yeah, I'm not too like averse to it. Like, I'm not too, like, what's this called? I'm not too, like, sad about it. I can kind of understand why. One, it's a programming hell. Two, right? One, it's a programming hell. Two, it removes the uniqueness from, Excalibur Umbra. And three, it would be lore inconsistent. Very lore inconsistent if they did that. Because the number one thing why Umbra is sentient is because his transferent bolt is different from any other person. If you're telling me that Forma are transference bolts, I have been stabbing my Warframe with nothing but reforming needles for like endless hours. So yeah, if you're telling me that Forma is a transference bolt, I'd be like, you're insane. Oh, still have energy for the... for the thing. I give you a Forma. You are Forma. We are Forma. Man, I remember that video. It's such a like very relaxing, funny video. I really like it. Also, if you guys see like my screen going like this, like very subtly, it's because I'm using my side buttons to melee now rather than my E button. Is it also a video that is capable of starting a cult? Maybe. I mean, technically, there's a guild in this game that's literally Cult of the Forma. So yeah. Okay, 15 more minutes. Alright. There we go. Oof, larva? Yes! Alright. That gets rid of some of the ancient disruptors. Man, they're spawning a lot of ancient disruptors in my way now, but that's understandable. Because I've been using larva for like almost very consistently. Also, Wind, I finally found someone who picked the Fragor in the very Paradox. So suck it, bro. Suck it! God. I got so pissed when you tried the very Paradox for the first time. You were like, who the fuck picks the Fragor? I'm like, I'll fucking show you, nerd! I'll fucking show you! Even though I also picked the Cronin on my first game. No one picked the Fragor orange. People picked the Fragor. Dark Main in his Deviri Paradox video picked the Fragor. Shut up. There's at least one person on YouTube that picked the Fragor. So shut up. I am justified. People actually picked the Fragor, okay? It may have been for the memes, but at least he picked it, okay? My voice cracked, but it doesn't matter. I'm practically prepubescent as a 250-year-old man. I may be 250 years old, but give me some time. I'll grow up eventually, okay? I'll eventually grow up. But yeah, so far I'm pretty relaxed, so my sanity isn't going down anytime soon. Ah! Okay, we're good. Larva. You can't control me. I will can't control you instead. Oh, hi. I am in need of HP. Is my desecrate still on? Yes, it is. Oh. There we go. Oh, that Toxic Eximus is gonna kick my butt. It's dealing a lot of damage directly to my health. There we go. Woo! Alright, we're good. Ooh, gotta be careful with my HP right now. I'm taking it very risky with the damage. But so long as I can kill enemies, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Right, I need to get rid of this guy. He's taking away a lot of energy. Larva that. Ooh, look at the hooks! Look at the hooks on this guy! That was good. Hell yeah, that was awesome, dude. Also, I should really be making use of the Mercy Kill system. Just so I don't have to deal too much with the elite enemies. Hi. Oh! Now I fell.
Look what our Tenno operative just
That's 30
found.
minutes, right?
They could not do this without you.
Probably. Yeah, 30 minutes. 10 more minutes. Hell yeah. Woo! I'm getting lucky with the catches on this thing. Probably get a crowd of enemies there to give me more HP, give me more energy as well with the equilibrium. Catch that there. I see that parasitic over there. Catch you here. There we go. Oh wait, no, I didn't catch him because they jumped away, but that's okay. Hi. 2 ancient disruptors in one go. Wow, very scary. Unfortunately, you're dealing with me! Oh god! I need like 40 energy to cast this, right? Oh, yeah. About 40. There we go. Man, 40 seconds flies by really fast. Oh, there it is. Right, let my energy regen, and there it is. Knock enemies down. Activate Desecrate. Activate Larva. Hey, got him. Do another one of these. There we go. Mercy kill. Oh, we're good. Music stop. Okay, larva here. There we go. What is this one? Oh, this is the Sanguine Eximus. Sanguine? Sanguine? Sanguine people? Sanguine? Oh, I thought I pulled in something with Overguard. I was like, what? Since when did you ignore Overguard? Oh, I can't, right? It's very difficult to do so. It's fine. Let's group up enemies instead. Get myself some HP. There we go. Huh? No, I'm out of poise. There we go. You know what? Maybe I should bring out my on-call crew for these last 7 minutes. Here we go. Oh, your sanity didn't take a hit today. I am proud. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this new build. It's not that hard to like farm these when you have a good build in mind. Probably remove the sanity meter soon, right? Make more space at the horizontal portion. Nope. Let's see. Put this here. Hey, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, alright. Put this here. Oh! Oh no! My amp is not dealing enough damage. There we go. Alright, I was able to kill a Eximus with my amp. Okay, that's good. I forgot to change my amp back to my regular use amp, because the amp I'm using is the one I use for like tryhard Eidolons. Not really tryhard Eidolons, but you know how people hate it when you don't use like actual Eidolon amps, right? So I have this amp specifically for Eidolon hunting, and I was like Eidolon hunting before I started the stream. Because no one likes the flamethrower amp, honestly. So this amp, right, the shotgun mower amp is like something that a lot of people like. I've yet to try my Rubico on Tridolon. Well, if you can manage to get radiation on it, and you look at and you use the Eidolon builds on it, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Because like the number one Eidolon sniper right now is the Rubico. Apart from that, it's the Lanka, and then everything else is subpar after that. I have a Lanka Riven. Oh, I mean, if it's Eidolon, if it's the Riven made for Eidolon, then sure. But as far as I know, even like no Riven Rubico is pretty powerful. It's crowd control and crit chance and crit damage. Oh, I see. I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, it is more powerful than the Rubico at that point. But yeah, to me, Eidolon hunting is not, it's not something that I want to do on stream. So yeah. Because I have one Eidolon build, and it's my Eidolon Harrow, and that's literally it. Like, I have it at 95% duration. Exactly, like, the amount of time it takes. I'll struggle against Gantulis and Hydralis. Oh, Gary and Harry? Yeah, sounds about right. So far, I just do Eidolon cap. I just do like casual Eidolon cap. Yeah, casual Tridolons with people. I just bring out my try-hard, like I just bring out like my budget Eidolon setup. The current sniper that I use isn't even Rubico Prime. I use the Perigale most of the time. I probably need like ammo mutation on my Perigale too, because I find myself like losing a lot of HP on the Perigale. Losing a lot of ammo on the Perigale. So like, especially when I was like up against Gary and Harry, I found myself like very much like strapped, like not strapped, but very much deprived of ammo from the Perigale. So yeah. I'm gonna need like ammo mutation on that Perigale soon for sure. I also need a weapon that can remove overguard soon. I need like a very high, not really high DPS, but a continuous auto weapon for my Harrow. Probably revert this from the Nagantaka Prime. From the Nagantaka Prime to the Soma Prime. Just so we have overguard remover. Also, I want to change up my Soma Prime soon. I need to get like enough standing in the Deimos family too for it, because the Deimos family has this Soma Prime like mod that increases crit chance by 12 every time the Soma Prime hits until you miss a shot. And I was like, dude, that's cool. Oh crap! All right, it's okay. Oh, we're already done. Alright. There we go. No! Oh, you're here. Daxtros, no! Okay, there we go. Number one thing that I would say though, if you are going to be the Eidolon carry, you're gonna really need Volt. Because Volt is the only like one of the few like actually, no, Volt is the only DPS frame in the game for Eidolons. And Volt is the only, like, a lot of people say, if you're gonna use your Umbral Forma, use it on Volt for Eidolon hunting. So, yeah. Ooh, 6,000 on Yunairu. Just a little bit more on Yunairu as well, and I'll be able to max out my Yunairu tree, and I'll be able to represent and get a Yunairu Sandali. Look at the three mountain design on that thing. Looks beautiful, bro. Oh, I know how to do that. It's just that I usually let you or Z do the DPS. No, you should. If you have the DPS Volt, you should go for the DPS Volt, because I actually have a serious Eidolon like arrow. Like, as much as I call it budget Eidolons, right? When I put this here, hold on. Go on the Eidolon hunting here, right? This budget Eidolon build over here, right? This is quite literally the Eidolon build. So yeah. I usually go for Trinity so that lures don't die. Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, that's true. But are lures not affected by Harrow's 3? Oh, wait, no. It's because, what's this called? We had the Trinity when I was doing Eidolons earlier. So, yeah, so that the things don't die for sure. So, yeah. That's true, though. Like, that is one problem that we will face in Eidolons, is that we don't have a Trinity so that lures don't die. So, yeah. But yeah, over here, like, this is pretty much my Eidolon setup. And then my regular setup is just a lot of strength. So yeah. I think I have way too much like ability duration here, but I think that's fine. I think what we need is more ability range. Do I have anything for that? Oh, not anymore, yeah, because we have overextended and stuff. I usually do that when we lose out on the DPS because of me doing too much support and DPS at the same time. Nah, don't worry. If we can get like a If we can get like an Eidolon Trinity, that would be pretty nice. Also, I didn't check how much we got from last time. Woo! It keeps going up, baby! 182 mutagen samples. What the hell? All right. 199 plus 192. So that's 1 here, an 8 here, 200 here, a 9 here. Oh, wait, no, an 8 here. And then another 1. Yeah, so we go 9 there, right? I might be wrong. And then another 1 here. So 311. I could be wrong. 391? I could be wrong. Hold on. 199 plus 192. 391. Wow! I got it right. At least for once. Alright. Alright, one more run and then we're done here. So we're gonna go get our Necros again. Necromancer. Alright, let's change up his weapon. Because his weapon is not that good for, like, dealing with, Eidolon... Overguard? Maybe the Optic Vandal would be nice for the Overguard. I mean, this deals a lot of damage. Especially that it's radiation viral, so why not, right? You know what? Let's think. What is a good... Oh! The Proboscis Cernos might actually do well. Considering that this deals, that this can pull, like, a lot of enemies in, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Right. Let's just use this to, like, group enemies up, in essence, yeah. Let's have some fun with that. Right. This is our last run before we end the stream later. Ooh, my mouse got shipped out. As I got a notification. Awesome. I'm probably gonna get it tomorrow or on Saturday if that's the case. Unless it takes the full 4 days. Which would be unfortunate, but understandable.
For supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on.
Oh, hi.
Emergency
That's a
life
lot of
support
enemies
is
there.
inbound.
Hi. Alright, well, if we ever lose mana, or if we ever lose energy, we have the alternative. And it's even a better DPS sometimes. That's good. Oh, it pulls in resources too? What? That's something I never knew. Alright, let's see that. Oh, it pulls in resources. Okay. That's pretty cool. The Proboscis Cernos ain't just for chumps. Alright.
Get ready for a capsule.
There we go. Oh, that enemy is stuck up there. Goodbye. I love it. Alright. Oh god! My bad. Alright, sorry. I meant to do this. There we go.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Yeah, one more 40-minute run. And then we'll have ourselves a good time. Hopefully this will, like, make it easier to get rid of Overguard. Because Overguard is very scary. Okay, that kind of gets rid of Overguard a bit. Takes at least half Overguard. We really need to be on the ground floor, make this easier on ourselves. Yeah, I think the ground floor makes it easier. But if we can get the whole room, the circle room, that would be awesome. The circle room is like the best for this.
Life support on the way.
Because as you can see, they kind of get stuck in their pathing here, trying to get down. There we go. See, some of these guys get stuck in the tree. Or is that the maggots? It's probably the maggots. But still, as you can see, they get really stuck in the tree over there. And with the circle map, right, they only get stuck in these pillars and stuff. And that's easier to deal with than getting stuck up in the tree. Because I would have to shoot them with the proboscis cernos if they get stuck like somewhere that I can't reach immediately. Because it's easier to like shoot the proboscis cernos and take them out that way. And then travel up and melee them. It takes like a lot less time. And saves up on like extra energy in essence, right? So yeah. I could probably keep exploring and see if we can get the tree room, but this is pretty much like second best already. I don't think this is where the exit is. I don't think we can get any good places. Because this is a yeah, really bad one. Yeah, let's just go back to the other area. See, as you can see, that one gets stuck up there and I have to shoot it like that. And the proboscis cernos does its work. Yeah, the proboscis not the proboscis cernos, the larva somehow has like line of sight, like even up here. I don't know why. Maybe it's not like a fully like, maybe it's not like a full like a floor or wall asset, I guess. That it can see up there and pull enemies even though we can't, even though we don't have line of sight of it from here. Let's see here. There we go. Ooh, there's a bunch of enemies incoming, like from up top.
This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
There it is. The initial damage is pretty good on the proboscis cernos. I'm probably gonna want like, oh wait, there's no primary encumber. There's only secondary encumber. I'm probably gonna want them like find more of that too. Secondary encumber. I'm probably gonna do Varuna stuff and Citrine stuff like when I get the time, just for those arcanes. Oh, there's still enemies there. Okay. There it is. Let's group up the ammo here. There we go. Proboscis cernos is pretty nice. I should really use proboscis cernos more. Because I remember the last time I used this was on Korra, but I stopped playing Korra like for quite some time. Because I eventually realized that I don't like the build I made on her. And now that I have Korra Prime, I don't really know what build I want on my Korra Prime. Like, I don't really want Pilfering... Like, Pilfering Strangledome is pretty nice, but... Apart from that, like, is there any other build that would be... that I could use on Korra Prime and stuff, right? I've yet to, like, think of a Korra Prime build. So far, most of the builds that I've thought of are mostly like, oh, how do I get some not electricity, some energy on my frame? Ever since I discovered preparation, it's like one of my favorite, things. But I don't use it on all of them. It's like one of the frames that I don't use preparation on is Citrine. I just have an Amber Archon shard that gives the extra energy at the beginning. And that 30% extra energy is so much more powerful now. Like, really makes my really gets my my citrine build going. It's pretty fun. Oh, there we go. One thing that I want to try though, I want to see how Nasia Prime or Nasia builds, because my Nasia build is not that good at the moment. It's just like high strength Firewalker, and I'm like, do I just make budget? As far as I know, I even made like just budget Iron Skin, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can make Nasia. I'm pretty sure I can make something else of Nasia other than just budget Iron Skin, right? So yeah, I've been like thinking of what I can do for that, and I feel like I could make the support Iron Skin one where you can give everybody else Iron Skin as well. And I'm like, I kind of want to try that. So one day, if I ever get the time for it, I'll probably do that too. I'll probably get an Iron Skin support Nasia and see how well that works. I like Styanax Unlimited Blade Works, right? To me, I actually didn't build Styanax for that. My Styanax build is just eat spear, nerd. And I just like keep spearing enemies, and it's so satisfying when you spear an enemy into the wall and it's like, and then it turns into, and then it like vacuums enemies in, and it's like, haha, let me just use my Ignis Wraith. It's so fun. It's such a fun thing to do. If not my Ignis Wraith, like my Ogress too. Just running Ogress on Cyanax is fun. Oh, there we go. 9 minutes. Alright. Oh. Also, for those who didn't see, I changed my weapon into the Proboscis Cernos. Because the Nagantaka Prime is a bit too slow to take out Overguard. So I need to like find a way to get rid of Overguard. This doesn't necessarily solve the issue, but it gets rid of half of Overguard right on its initial blast, and then the rest of the Proboscis, like tentacles that it summons, like takes care of the rest of Overguard. So that's pretty good, in my opinion. So yeah. Like just do this, right? And there we go.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Ooh, there we go. Alright. I think I can combo the Proboscis Cernos and the... I feel like I can combo the Proboscis Cernos and the larva at the same time. Ooh, I can. Alright. But I feel like... I don't know if the Proboscis Cernos might be like hindering my farming, by the way. That could be a thing too. Because I feel like the Proboscis Cernos dissolves the bodies rather than preserve them for Desecrate to proc. Oh, there it is. Also, Riven Slivers, ever since I got my my double resource drops because of, you know, my stuff right now, I have such a surplus of Riven Slivers that I have no idea what else to do with them. Also, I don't know how dumb it'll be, but one day I kind of want to make just a boring ass, like an intentionally boring ass stream of me waiting for Barrow Kitir to arrive on the relay. I wonder how I can make that interesting. Like reacting to videos until Barrow Kitir arrives or something. You could make it a Zatsudan. Oh, you. That's true. That's true. Also, I think I forgot to brush my teeth today. Probably gonna brush my teeth after this stream. Oh my. Oh, there we go. Carva's gone. Where's the remaining enemy? Oh, it's gone. Alright. Let's see if we can pull enemies right here. Hey, there we go. Like 12 minutes 45. Yeah, I could probably make that. A Barrow waiting Zatsudan. Like every 2 weeks, I just have a Friday stream for waiting for Barrow Kitir. That would be fun. There we go. Woo, there we go. Enemies are up top. I should wait for them to drop down. Oh, right as I say it. They're now down here. Alright. They're still there. There we go. Oh! No! Oh, there we go. Make it a Zatsudan. Have a timer on the side. Probably run a small game on the side and have some guest players to keep it interesting. That would be pretty fun. Yeah. Like Gartic phone or something? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Could probably have like a browser and just have the timer set for that. I could probably run like I don't know. I'm thinking like one of my smaller games like a swarm grinder. I feel like games that I feel like I couldn't make too much of a stream of, I can do with that. I do it for like waiting for Barrow. Barrows with Orange Zero. When Barrow Fridays. I mean, it makes sense. It's every other week. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
For 15 minutes, yeah, that'd be pretty fun. I feel like I could make that work. Like start the stream like 1 to 2 hours before Barrow Kitir arrives, right? And then end the stream the moment I see his wares and be like, well, this week sucks. See you next week. That's probably like the most anticlimactic stream ending too. Have some people come on your stream like artist friends and have a guest podcast show. That'll be pretty fun, yeah. When is Barrow with Orange Zero? Probably like find probably find a Creative Commons beat or something. I could probably get like the Broke Brothers on that too if they're like awake at that time of night. That would be freaking awesome. Oh, Okay, the toxin damage. It's okay though. I forgot to change my Clamora amp again. I name it 7. By the way, the reason why I name my amp, if you guys see in the lower corner, it's named 767. That's the numerical value of my parts. Hold on. Let me show you guys what it means actually for those who don't know. Warframe. Warframe. I want a podcast with Barrow as a guest, bro. If I ever like became Warframe famous, bro, that would be awesome. Warframe, amp parts guide. Hold on, I know there's an image here. There it is. Let me just save this real quick. Save image as. It's gonna be a web. Oh, JPEG file. Alright. So yeah, let me just put it here. Let me just put that there. Alert box, random picture. Put that there. Change it to this one. There we go. Alright. It's gonna take over the screen a little bit real quick. But we're gonna transition it real quick, right? So you guys see here, right? You guys see here, on the stream, I think, yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the parts per release date, right? And you can see here that Clamora, actually you guys can't see because of the chat. Hold on, give me a second. Let me make it a bit smaller. There we go. Yeah, like Clamora, Propa Scaffold, Certus Brace, right? So Scaffold Brace. So, let's say you're going for 144, that's 1, Prism 1, Scaffold 4, and Brace 4. So mine is 767, which is the Clamora Prism, the Disc Scaffold, and the Certus Brace. So, like, the number one, like, brace right now, you use 214. 214? Yeah, sounds about right. But so far, like, the meta now, right, is, the meta right now is I think it was one any and then 7, or 147 or 777, because of the Certus Brace having the extra crit chance. It's like the best for Eidolons now. But yeah, let's just fade that out. And there we go. But yeah, that's essentially the guide on amp parts. Like for Eidolon hunting, right? You're gonna want 7, or I think it was, let me check here real quick. You're gonna want either 7 or 3 as your braces, because those are the only ones that provide crit. But if you're not going to do Eidolons, and you're just gonna, but if you're not doing Eidolons, right? Go insane with your amps. Because only Eidolons really require a meta. For general use, right? Just go with whatever you want. But if you want like a definitive, I just want like the strongest, go for the, as far as I know, you would want to go for 247. 247 is like is like one of the ultimate, like one of the ultimate what's it called? One of the ultimate like combinations, I think, because 7 is like, the highest DPS that you will ever get because of the increased crits. Schwack Prism is just a no-brainer because it's essentially a Tenet, it's an Arcoplasmor amp essentially, right? And then for your Scaffold, your secondary, right? You could either go for 4, right, which is the Pencha Scaffold, or the Shrek Sun. The Shrek Sun is essentially the same as Schwack Prism. So yeah, it's up to you if you want Yondu's Arrow, or if you want another Schwack Prism as a secondary. If you want to maximize DPS, of course. But if you just want any, just do whatever you want. Because to me, I actually have mine exactly like that. My regular amp for general use is I think it's called the Lega Prism. Yeah, it's the Lega Prism. Mine is I use 6.6 and... Actually, yeah, I use, let's see here. I think I use, is it +1? Is it 20 amp energy pool? No, I use 665. Lego Prism, Disc Scaffold, and Suo Brace. I really legitimately thought I was using 666. I'd be like, whoa, what a coincidence. But no, yeah. I use 665 because I really like just having nothing but a flamethrower in my hand. So yeah. I just turn into Human Torch and go, flame on! So yeah. Alright, 19 minutes? Okay, it's almost gonna be 20 minutes. Alright.
The longer you fight, the
Oh,
more
there it is.
successful we will be.
20 minutes. Alright, we have 20 more minutes before we have to leave. That guy has overguard. Get rid of that. There we go. There it is. No overguard allowed, please. Please leave your overguard by the door. Please leave your overguard by the door over there. Because overguard is a fun mechanic for sure. I don't hate overguard, by the way. I just like making fun of overguard. Because it's such a fun mechanic. Add that there. Ooh, there we go. Disruptor down? Question mark? It is. Alright. I see overguard is simply just shoes and slippers if you want us to leave at the door. Kind of, yeah. Even though overguard is like, you know, the most... You know, it's pretty fun because it gives you immunity to all CC, as you can see. Not really all CC. Like I said, 90% of crowd control. Because I remember, you can still slow proc enemies even with overguard. Like, overguarded enemies still are affected by cold procs, so yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, it pulled the maggots, so they didn't go into the larva ball. Hi. There we go. Hi! Hold on. Alright. Now, oh, I didn't get rid of all the overguard. That's unfortunate. I think direct hits are better to like get rid of overguards with Proboscis Cernos, but that's fine. And that would be a pretty nice, you know what, thinking about, I've been thinking about it, like, in my mind while I was, like, farming this, right? Man, when is Barrow with Orange Zero? Kind of sounds pretty great. I'll probably try it out when I get the time. I'm not sure if I'll do it on this upcoming Barrow, because I don't really have anything that I could plan for when is Barrow with Orange Zero, like the first episode. I'm thinking of what I can do for, like, 1 to 2 hours before Barrow arrives, right? So, yeah. There it is. Oh, the larva's still alive. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. There we go. Right. Those overguarded enemies really got me there. I almost died. I had to focus on that one. But yeah, hopefully I have something in mind, because I feel like one thing that I want to do, right, when it's Barrow with Orange Zero, right, I feel like I really want to go and, like, make it like a podcast Zatsudan stream thing, right? I mean, I don't just do Zatsudan, but I play, like, with friends, talk with friends. I feel like it's a really nice, like, thing that we could do to, like, we could have, like, controversial gaming takes. I'm like thinking about it already. It's like, oh man, that would be pretty nice. I just invite a few friends over for my When Is Battle with Orange Zero, and it's just like a talk show of like, hey, what are your controversial gaming takes? What are your hot takes for gaming? Because Trash Taste already has like hot takes for anime, so yeah. And I'm like, I don't wanna go down that route because they've already gone through it, right? Well, like maybe I could do controversial gaming or gaming hot takes instead. There we go. I think it's something you need to plan for too, like lay down some topics that you and the guests might want to tackle for the duration, pre-planned, and also to make sure that there's a topic they're comfortable with. I mean, yeah, for sure. That's like something that I know that I'll most likely be taking care of, because unlike Trash Taste, right? Trash Taste is me and the boys kind of thing, right? But When Is Barrow with Orange Zero is gonna be much different, because I feel like it's gonna be like a talk show style podcast and stuff with guests and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like pre-plan that for sure. I wonder if I can make a timer, right? That counts down for Barrow Kitir. And when the timer goes down, it just says, "The wait is over, Tenno. Barrow Kitir has arrived." I should look for that. I should look for that soundbite. I should look for that soundbite and make that work. I'm gonna look for that soundbite, and I'm gonna, like, work on that timer when I can. But first I have to, like, finish editing some of my videos. Oh, take it easy, Orange. Take it easy. Take it easy. You can program with OBS. I mean, yeah, that's true. I think I lost, like, a bunch of resources on that, because I wasn't checking whether or not I still had Desecrate on. I'm pretty sure I died because I didn't have Desecrate anymore. Oh well, it's okay. We literally gained a lot of extras today. That's what? An extra 70? So we can lose about 30, maybe 40. You can program with... Actually, I don't know how to program with OBS. I'm probably gonna check that out. If it's like Python, that would be pretty cool. Oh, my Desecrate turned off. There we go. Am I taking too much damage now? Is that what's happening? Because if so, I mean, that's easy to fix. You can just do that. Prevent all the damage if they're CC'd, you know? There we go. Mercy kill! Alright, no more. Alright, give me energy. Pretty sure I lost a lot of resources from that. The Desecrate was turned off for a while there. It's okay though, it happens. Mercy killed one. Larva another. There we go. There we go. We're gonna keep getting our energy back, even if it kills me.
Hold out as long as you can.
So far, I have like OBS take care of, not really OBS, but I have Stream Elements take care of like my notifications. So when you like subscribe or donate, you actually like the sound bites that you get from that. That's all from Stream Elements. I just uploaded and edited it using the web browser version. Oh, hold on, everybody. Sorry, everybody. I'm just fixing something. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, wait. Yeah, no. We're not good. Alright, hold on. Okay, we're not good. Hold on. Alright, we're kind of good, but I need to wash my hands first. I'll be back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's continue on. Let's do this. Alright, get larva here. Perfect. That over there. And there we go. Overguard really has a lot going for it. Oh, there it is. Oh, some of these guys just had overguard. Oh. Oh, there it is. Whew, there it is. They probably have a huge net loss now, but that's okay. There we go. Actually, let's check right now. I'm pretty sure. No. I'll keep it a surprise until the end. Because if I check it right now, I'm either gonna be so sad or so pissed. Oh no! Alright. I might have to use the Ignis Wraith on this. Only because I need to like have a high DPS thing. Oh, use that on accident. Oh well.
Life support has been replenished.
An additional idea is you could probably ask the guest online persona and do the same thing your friends doing in D&D sessions with the character, moving up and down whenever they talk. Oh, I mean, I could certainly do that. I mean, that's like basic collab stuff as far as I know. I just haven't been doing it because I don't have my own, like, I don't have my own avatar yet. You do. It's just a PNG. Just use orange dabbing and Photoshop a mic on it. No. That's the thing. I do have something else in mind for my picture. When I say I don't have a picture, because I have one in mind where my character is just like standing, right? But it's the googly eyes that move when I talk. So yeah, I've had that plan for quite some time, but I'm still waiting on my friend Johnsky to have a little bit of more free time. I'll probably try and commission them for it.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Thank you. Ow. I'll stand up right now. Pause real quick. There we go. There we go, perfect.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
$35? Okay, 5 more minutes. Alright, you got this. I mean, it can wait, just update it later on. That's true. That's true. I'll probably think about it. Because if we're talking mic, then why don't I just use me holding an orange, right? Photoshop the orange out and then turn it into like a snowball mic or something, right? Or a mic that's like just circular in shape, right? So that it's the more updated version of my avatar. Because my avatar really is just a guy wearing an orange mask. It's not supposed to be like a gigantic anthropomorphic orange. So yeah. Ah! All the damages. I'm being too careless now.
Victory criteria have been successfully met. Exfiltrating.
Oh. Come on. There we go. I might really need to get the Ignis Wraith on this build. Only because I'm now taking a lot of damage. Because I can't like clear out the Toxic Eximus like fast enough. Oh well though. I'm pretty sure Hopefully, I don't have too much of a net loss, because if I do have a lot, that would suck. But I would understand. There we go. Mercy kill! Flawless victory. Alright. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a lot of Eximus now. Very much. It's okay though. Whew, got lucky on that one. Was able to finish off that Eximus before it got to do real damage. Larva! DPS! Alright. I feel like this room is such a cursed room for me. Because for both times that I had a net loss, right? In my farms for these, it always ended up it always ended up being in this room whenever I get a net loss. So far at least. No toxic bullshit for you. There we go. Alright, 5 seconds left. Might as well get ready.
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
Right.
They could not do this
A little bit more. Alright, now we go. Is this a circle room? Oh, I thought that was a circle room. I would have been like, bro. Alright, let's see how much of a net, how much we got there. I'm pretty sure it's less than 150. If you're gonna follow by the curse of that room. Right? See? See? That room is cursed, bro. That room is cursed so much. Look at that. 142. That room is super cursed. I am going to find a different room every time I spot that room. That is such a cursed room, bro. Like, that room is such a curse for a net loss. Look at that shit. I lost 8 on that. What the fuck? 142. So, 3 there. A 3 there. And a 4. 433, I think? That's 433 total, right? 533. Oh, yeah. Sounds about right. Alright, we can go to the dojo now and end the stream. Hold on. Dude, that room is such a curse. Like, to every single, every single run I have. If I farm in that room, I get cursed to hell getting minimum. Like, I get cursed to hell. That's minimum 150, I bet you. Like, that's maximum 150 in that room. Minimum 100 if I get a really bad run. Alright, donate. Yeah! How much is that? 5893. 893. Then 0. I don't know if you guys are. Let's remove the sanity level at this point. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are, um, okay with removing with me farming more of these off stream. I don't really know if you guys are okay with that, but I'm probably gonna try and farm like more of that sometime in off stream, because I feel like if I do this every single time, I feel like it would be forever before I actually like like get a lot more you know get a lot more stuff, because it's 150 for every 40 minutes. Like, at least bare minimum 100 if we get the unlucky room, right? I'm thinking I might want to go do some like off stream farming, just to speed up a little, just to speed it up a little bit. So yeah, with that said though, I'll think about it. I'll probably sleep on it and think about it. But yeah, with that said though, thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the stream, feel free to leave a like. If you guys would like to see more content, feel free to subscribe. If you guys would like to see when I'm online, when I'm streaming, feel free to check out my Twitter down in the description below, or up in my featured links up in my channel. My pinned tweet is usually my schedule for the week. If not, it's usually something more important. Yeah, it's a more important announcement than my schedule. But with that though, we'll be continuing on with Warframe tomorrow. I won't be doing 15,000 mutagen samples tomorrow. I'll be taking a break. We're gonna do some Deviri stuff, farm some stuff, probably do some circuit, have some fun with that. Get Deviri stuff like the azethane, or the azethane. Maybe get ourselves some pathos clamps for the gigantic hammer. We'll see what's up with that. We'll see what we'll do with that. And yeah, with that, hopefully you guys have an awesome time after the stream. You all stay safe. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.